So you're a business owner. You know that feeling, right? Being pulled in a million different directions. Well, today, we're going to tackle one of the biggest time sucks and, let's be honest, sources of stress out there, bookkeeping. We're going to break down your options so you can get back to doing what you actually love. Okay, let's dive in.
I want to start with this question because it just completely reframes the whole problem, doesn't it? This isn't just about spreadsheets and numbers. It's about leadership. When you are drowning in financial admin, you're not steering the ship. You're stuck down in the engine room, and that is a bottleneck that can stall out even the most promising business.
So, does any of this look familiar? You know, the transactions are just piling up, the books are a total mess, and that nagging worry about the IRS or tax season is just always kind of there in the back of your mind? Or maybe you just can't get a clear, simple answer on how your business is really doing financially, which of course makes it impossible to pull together those investor-ready reports you need. If you're nodding along right now, trust me, you are not alone. These are the exact pain points that drive business owners to finally get some help.
Okay, so we've established the problem. We get it. But what does the solution, the goal, actually look like? Well, it really just boils down to two incredibly valuable things: getting total clarity on your finances and getting your time back.
And this is what winning feels like. A win isn't just about having clean books. No, it's that peace of mind you get from knowing your financials are in expert hands. It's having the clarity to make smart, data-driven decisions. It's saving all those countless hours you used to burn on admin and instead using that time to track key trends and walk into a meeting ready to impress your board and potential investors. That's the end game.
So to get to that win, there are really three main paths you can take. We're going to walk through each one: the integrated U.S. service, the offshore outsourcing partner, and the freelance specialist.
Let's start with path number one, the integrated U.S. service. You should think of this as the premium, kind of tech-forward option. It's a really modern approach that blends human expertise with some seriously powerful software.
So the magic here is really in that combination. You get a dedicated US-based team, but they're supercharged by technology that gives you these amazing real-time dashboards and insights. But even more importantly, this model often gives you access to strategic guidance from former CFOs and operators. And that makes it absolutely ideal for startups and scaling companies, you know, the ones looking to raise money and who need that high-level advice.
All right, on to our second path, the offshore outsourcing partner. Now, this model is built around a completely different core value. We're talking about efficiency and pretty significant cost savings.
With this option, you're not just hiring one person. You're often getting an entire team. You might get a software specialist, a full-charge accountant, and a manager all working for you. The main draw here, no question, is the cost reduction. And it can be massive. Some firms report saving their clients up to 67%. So the focus here is less on high-level startup strategy and way more on rock-solid compliance and efficiency, which makes it perfect for established businesses that are really focused on the bottom line.
And finally, let's look at the most flexible option on the table. Path number 3, the freelance specialist. Think of this as your on-demand, totally targeted solution.
So this path is all about using global marketplaces, like an Upwork, to find an individual expert for a very specific task. Maybe your books have gotten messy and you just need a one-time cleanup. Or maybe you just need someone for a few hours a month to keep things tidy. The value here is surgical precision and total flexibility, making it a great fit for businesses with pretty minimal needs or for just tackling specific one-off projects.
Okay, so we've seen the three paths. Now let's put them side by side so we can really get a handle on the trade-offs.
This table just lays it all out so clearly. You know, look at the cost. You go from a premium subscription for the US service to a pretty low monthly fee for an offshore partner. We're talking maybe starting around $200, all the way down to the lowest hourly rates with a freelancer, sometimes as low as $4 or $5 an hour. The service model shifts from that dedicated expert plus a tech platform to a full outsourced team to just a single person on demand. And check out the strategic value. It's highest with the integrated service, it's focused on compliance offshore, and it's pretty variable with a freelancer. It's fascinating. You can almost see a business's journey here. A lot of companies start with a freelancer for a project, then they graduate to an offshore partner for cost-effective stability, and then they level up to an integrated service when it's time to go for major investment.
And to really see it, if you're a visual person, look at this cost comparison. The difference isn't small, right? The integrated U.S. service is a premium investment. The offshore partner offers that really compelling middle ground, and the freelance specialist is clearly the most budget-friendly for just getting specific tasks done. Your budget and what you need right now are going to be the main drivers here.
So why would anyone pay for that premium service? Well, it's to answer questions exactly like this one. Why are sales up but cash flow is down? A basic bookkeeper can tell you where your money went, but answering this requires a deeper, strategic understanding of your business, the kind of insight that those CFO-level services are designed to provide.
So, we've laid out all the options. Now for the most important part, figuring out what's the best fit for you right here, right now. So ask yourself this first. Are you actively trying to scale up, to raise funds, to make those really complex financial decisions about hiring and growth? If the answer is a resounding yes, then you're probably a prime candidate for path number 1, the integrated U.S. service.
Okay, now let's flip it. What if your main goal is just to get your bookkeeping done reliably and compliantly for the lowest possible cost so you can free up that capital for other parts of the business? If that's your top priority, then path number 2, the offshore partner, is probably your best bet.
And finally, what if your needs are way more specific? You don't need ongoing support, but you desperately need someone to come in and just clean up the last 6 months of messy transactions. If you have a single, well-defined project, then path 3, the freelance specialist, is the perfect, flexible solution for you. So, to wrap this all up, the choice really comes down to this. Your books, they tell the financial story of your business. They communicate your wins, your losses, your challenges, and all your opportunities. The crucial question you have to answer is, who do you want to trust with writing that story? A strategic partner, an efficient team, or a skilled specialist for a specific chapter? The answer, and it might even change as you grow, is what will shape how you lead your company forward.